24 hours with Galaxy S21 series, time to go beyond leaks, beyond specs. What's it actually like to use one and see the bigger picture? Also, I'm giving away Galaxy S21, so definitely enter that by checking out the rules in the description. So let's play a fun game. Can you tell which one of these phones is the S21 Ultra? Let me give you 2 seconds. Alright, so if you pick the right one, then you pick the wrong one. The S21 Ultra is on the left, but did you notice how similar it looked to the last year's Galaxy S20 Ultra? Nearly identical. Only major difference being the adaptive refresh rate, but they feel very different in hand. The Galaxy S21 Ultra has a character, has a depth to its design, and most of all, it's got a matte finish, which is something I prefer and something I really loved when Samsung first time did with the Note 20 Ultra. It feels great in hand, and I was actually surprised how good the black version looks in real life. Just an overall feels a huge improvement over the basic glass look of last year's model. No fingerprints, it's a clean phone. The camera bump may appear to be bigger, but it isn't as outward as my Note 20 Ultra's bump. And it looks even beautiful on the S21 and S21 Plus, especially with that violet color. I think that's definitely the best color of this whole lineup. So looking at the S21 series, it definitely feels like Samsung has done what I wanted to see. A flagship lineup that's not crazy on the price like last time. The S21 Ultra is the cheapest Ultra phone we ever had from Samsung, starting at $1199 for 128GB option. It's $200 cheaper than the S20 Ultra. Without that crazy marketing, it definitely speaks volume. It's got micro SD card slot for storage expansion, quad HD display. It's the only model that has proper camera upgrade in almost all cameras. Now, camera experience definitely is improved. I like we have 2 levels of extra zoom, 3x and 10x level. Samsung highlighted the zoom level that has no loss in quality. So you have 3x zoom, and then the second one is 10x optical zoom, meaning there shouldn't be any kind of image quality loss at that level. And yes, you can take that all the way up to 100x level, but the result will be better than last year's model. And I like that now you can change the video options without going all the way into settings, so all those modes appear on the top. One thing I've noticed is that despite having the next generation hardware, the switching of lenses isn't as smooth as the iPhone. There's still a slight hiccup when you're going from different levels of zooms. Maybe Samsung might polish the software further on the actual retail model. Camera wise, I feel like this already is the most complete camera system on any smartphone out there. Software feels very similar. One UI 3.1, definitely optimized for one-handed usage. Felt super quick and responsive thanks to the new 5nm Exynos 2100 chip. Now, design element is not the only thing that S21 Ultra brings. It also brings the main thing of the Note lineup, and that is the S Pen. Now, I haven't tried the S Pen yet. You have to buy it separately. It costs around $40, and if you buy the case, then it's gonna be around $69. Now, the normal S Pen doesn't have Bluetooth, hence it doesn't have those air gestures, which is why Samsung brought S Pen Pro. It's launching later on, and it's gonna bring all those Note S Pen features to your S21 Ultra, which pretty much kills the entire need of having a Note 21 Ultra. The more I play with this phone, that thought becomes more and more apparent to me. Samsung also did something that I never thought they would do, and that is a support for third-party stylus, so you can actually have other companies' stylus working on your phone. I feel like at this point, no one should be waiting for the Note 21 Ultra unless they bring like under-screen camera or something, because S21 Ultra has got it all. Now this year, Samsung has finally added a core flagship to their lineup, something that last year's model were missing. The S21 starts at $800 with $1,000 coming for the S21 Plus. Although a flat display, but still Gorilla Glass 7, bright 120Hz refresh rate. Not quite sharp as the Ultra, but Full HD Plus is plenty enough, and it definitely has noticeably less bezels than the Galaxy S20 FE. Flagship camera system, 3 years of software update, Exynos 2100 5nm chip. Even though no SD card, but most people would be fine with the 128GB of internal storage. Although we don't have a mini Galaxy phone, the base S21 felt really handy, almost as big as my 6.1-inch iPhone 12. As for the S21 Plus, sure, it's a bigger version of the standard S21, but it doesn't offer anything entirely different from that model, and it's almost as big as the S20 S21 Ultra. I feel like if someone is going beyond the base S21, they should just go for the S21 Ultra. Because apart from the size, the S21 Ultra brings all camera upgrades, impressive zoom, a bump in resolution, and best of all, the full support for S Pen. So that's all for this video. My honest impressions after 24 hours with the Galaxy S21 series. Ultra is definitely Samsung's all-out flagship. 14 days into 2021, they've announced this series early because they can focus on what's coming next, and that's definitely the Galaxy Z lineup. Don't forget to enter my Galaxy S21 giveaway, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.